What's up guys, so I've previously used both Mailchimp as well as ActiveCampaign, and I just thought to make a quick video comparing both of these tools so that you can make an educated guess on which one to choose. Now I will also leave you links to these tools down below. You can use those links to support me and to get a free trial for these tools. First off, we do have Mailchimp. Now, Mailchimp actually was my first email marketing tool, and overall Mailchimp is a pretty solid all-in-one marketing option. Mailchimp obviously is widely known for their email marketing features. You can basically build up whatever kind of email you want. Overall, I think their interface also is pretty intuitive and beginner friendly, but to be honest, I actually switched from Mailchimp. I've used it beforehand, but I don't really actually dig this anymore because I think it first of all has gotten way too expensive given all of the features which you basically miss out on compared to other tools. And overall, I think Mailchimp isn't as good as earlier, so there are better options out there right now. When looking at the overall features, you obviously do have email marketing, websites, social media marketing, templates, SMS marketing, marketing automation, and whatever you could probably ask for. When comparing this to ActiveCampaign, I always picture ActiveCampaign as basically the best email marketing tool out there because honestly, ActiveCampaign has the most features. You can basically build up whatever you want, you can customize it in any way, and that's really where ActiveCampaign shines. ActiveCampaign also widely is known for their marketing automation. This is basically industry leading, and this is going to be the best automations out there. Overall, you will have to take into consideration that the actual interface on ActiveCampaign is a little bit harder to learn, just only because there are so many features, okay? So I actually really like this interface right here. I think it makes sense, it is pretty logical. However, obviously, you will have to first of all learn it, and there is going to be a little bit a steeper learning curve, but definitely nothing undoable. And I will also leave you links to beginner tutorials for both Mailchimp as well as ActiveCampaign down below. Overall, when looking at ActiveCampaign, I do want to highlight that you can basically build up whatever you want. Basically all of the big companies out there who do want to take email marketing serious do use ActiveCampaign. It is basically the best one out there. You can see Roland using it, you can see SoundSnap, Biletto, and basically a lot of big companies do use ActiveCampaign simply because it has the most features. Comparing this to Mailchimp, ActiveCampaign definitely has more features and more customizability. However, when looking at the pricing, let's actually compare this. Let's say you do have 15,000 contacts. Right here with Mailchimp, you're going to start at $153, but in my opinion, this isn't really a good plan right here, Essentials. I think this isn't going to get you nowhere. You will rather have to go for the standard plan if you do want to get the most out of Mailchimp, because the Essentials plan is going to highly limit you in terms of features. So on Mailchimp, this is going to cost you $173. Now on ActiveCampaign, let's look at the pricing. 15,000 contacts. It was 15,000, right? Yeah, 15,000 is going to start at 230. However, once again, I would recommend you to use the Plus plan if you want to get all of the features. So overall, a pretty steep price increase. So is this actually worth it? Well, in my opinion, yes, if you're going to use all of the features. Once again, ActiveCampaign has insane customizability, insane features, and basically the best automation builder out there. However, if you're looking for a pretty decent all-in-one option, then you can also go for Mailchimp. If you're looking for just email marketing and if you are on a budget, I would actually recommend you to use MailerLite. It is, in my opinion, one of the easiest to recommend email marketing tools, and you're going to get a lot of great features inside right here. It has a better dashboard and so on. So if you're looking for simple email marketing, go for MailerLite. If you're looking for a decent all-in-one tool, go for Mailchimp or Bravo. And if you're looking for the best all-in-one marketing tool, go for ActiveCampaign. You can find links to all tools down below, and I will see you in the next one.